All right, well, I hope all of y'all have had a great time so far. I don't know exactly when this video will be played, but I've gathered y'all here today to answer a few questions that the amazing maid of honor, Sasha, put together for me. All right, well, here it goes. Truthfully, I don't remember the first kiss that Macy may tell all of y'all, but I can tell you from my point of view, the first kiss was the night that sparked it all. It was when Macy came over, the UFC fight night, and she had a Bumble date that, fortunately for me, fell through, and we ended up spending hours after the fight talking by the fire as all my buddies weeded out, and then eventually the night went on, and I said that I was going to sleep on the couch, and she said that's nonsense to sleep in the bed with her, and just, as friends, and then she proceeded to take advantage of me. I think Macy is sexiest when she isn't even trying. She is so naturally beautiful, and I tell her that all the time, and I prefer the minimum. And luckily for me, when she does the minimum, we normally get places on time. It's a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, that was definitely said by me. I was without a doubt the first one that said it. It was the night before Macy was taking me to the airport to spend Christmas in Dallas with my mom, or with Heather and my dad. And yeah, I was there that night, and we were next to each other, and I said to myself, like, oh, I've never said this before. And I paused for maybe 25-30 seconds and thought to myself, like, oh, holy shit, like I'm saying it right now. And yeah, I ended up saying that I loved her, and right away she she gives me like, I love you too. And I knew, oh, she did not mean that yet. And I was like, okay, like we kind of brushed it off a little bit. And then the next morning she dropped me off at the airport, and as soon as I got through security, my phone started blowing up, and she sent me, I don't know, to 8-9 messages back to back, just saying how much she loved me, and I was grinning ear to ear, and that's when I knew it was legit. And I just remember being there in Dallas that Christmas, and all I wanted to do was get away from everyone and FaceTime Macy and talk to her, and it was a very exciting time. The mothers are listening, correct? Okay. Yeah, her eyes. Yep. Blake Lively. Without a doubt, I think I hear more about how beautiful Blake Lively is than just about anyone else in the world. If we're going the male route, maybe Ryan Reynolds, because it's such an incredibly beautiful couple. If we're going for just us hanging out together and watching a show, it's without a doubt Mickey Haller from Lincoln Lawyer. I can't tell you how many times she has told me how amazing he is and that she loves him, and I have to try to remind her that, this is a character he's playing and he is acting. This isn't actually him. Depends on the role play we are doing. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Normally she just calls me honey. She's stunning, ambitious, and charismatic. Without a doubt, I would have to say that's her mother. I know every day she wants to talk to her. She just admires her mom. Her mom's resilient, hardworking, and everything that you could ever want a mother to be. And she is such an amazing mom and grandparent, and can't wait for someday to have a few grandkids that are spoiled by Lovey. She may tell y'all it's with me, but I definitely know it's anywhere near the beach. And if I'm there, I might make it a little better. The one thing she can't live without is probably getting her hair done. But on a real note, the one thing she really can't live without is being near or around or talking to anyone in her support system. And any of the girls that are there listening to this today should know that you mean an incredibly lot to Macy, and she loves every second she gets to spend with each and every one of you, and I am excited that she gets to spend this weekend with y'all and make it as stress-free and drama-free as possible, and I know you guys will. It'll be fun. For Macy, it's absolutely everything. It's quality time, personal touch, acts of service, gift giving, anything that you can think of. It's that. She wants it, and she loves to assume that I know exactly which one she wants when she wants it. She told me 4, but I believe that was because I said 2 and she really wanted 3, and so that was our first hey, she wanted the compromise, and so I think the plan is 3, and hopefully we have triplet boys out the gate, and then I can get myself fixed, and we'll be good to go. Macy, without a doubt, will get the last word in an argument, and she will make sure it cuts deep. Macy's guilty pleasure is probably eating any food that she is actually allergic to and that she shouldn't be eating. She will make sure she adds that to her repertoire and her diet. And then love to say, oh, well, my stomach's not feeling well. I'm like, oh, honey, well, I can't imagine why it doesn't feel very well. You know what? We're actually waiting till marriage. I can't wait for our honeymoon, and it'll be incredible. I've been looking forward to it. I mean, it has to be the most annoying thing in the entire world is when Macy scratches her throat. It's got to be up there for one of the most annoying things. Second most annoying thing may be her inability to put a lid on just about anything. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I love coming in, and whether it be the orange juice, any water bottle, any Diet Coke that's bottled that she's drinking, I mean, the lid is nowhere to be found, and the bottle's just sitting there. I mean, it's probably my untimely, amazing sense of humor. Sometimes, it might have been hilarious, but it wasn't the time for the joke. And I can admit I've done that a few times. Secondly, it's probably most likely the most annoying thing to her is my over-explaining of any point I'm trying to make. She doesn't always love when I, hammer down my point. And then probably a close runner-up to that would be knowingly that she doesn't care at all. But I even say, like, I know you don't care, but I'll proceed to talk about sports for, 15 to 30 minutes and continue to tell her everything I wanted to say, even though I know she doesn't care, and all I get back is, oh, really's, or no way. And I'm like, yeah, and continue to explain everything. It has to be the next one. I can't wait for a lifetime of memories with her, and I can't wait to see her become a mother. And that should hopefully be sometime a full, entire 2 years in the future, at least. But I can't wait for it. She's going to be an amazing mom. I mean, I think the better question is, what is not to love about her? I mean, she's an incredible human being. She is selfless, driven, hardworking. She is everything any man in the world could ever want in his wife. And I'm fortunate enough to have that and have her make me want to be a better man every single day. And I mean, really, I couldn't have picked a better person to spend the rest of my life with. I'm excited for it. Well, I think that was all of them. Hopefully I didn't skip any. I hope you ladies have an amazing weekend, and I can't wait to see you all in October.